All right.
It's all right now. Welcome
To the Goofing Off with Daryl and Howard.
I'm Howard.
And I'm Daryl. Oh, wait, no. That's the other way around. All right.
How you been, Howard?
I've been busy.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's just shit keeps happening. I have to work. I'm got all kinds of eggs in all kinds of baskets.
All kinds of eggs and all kinds of baskets.
I'm also working on other podcasts too. Trying to get them going as well.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm trying to get a podcast with Connor, a gaming podcast.
A gaming podcast?
Yeah. I'm also doing mini podcasts for all the fantasy football leagues.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've been posting them in the comments section of the... There should be one in the Walker Down the River League.
Probably, I don't know.
So, yeah. I've been working on a few things, you know. I'm over at the studio after work almost every day.
Yeah.
Working on stuff. We haven't recorded in a long while, so I haven't had a lot to
it's been like
edit.
a month.
Yeah. So, I'm going to turn this off.
You turned me up.
I'm going to turn you up.
Yeah, I can't hear the mic.
Oh.
Okay. All right, that's good. I
Is
can
that
hear
good?
now. Yeah, that's fine.
I might turn mine up a little bit because it's kind of hard to lean forward
Yeah.
like this.
You
That's
see
why-
me struggling.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to get closer, but, you know. So I guess we'll have to deal with it. You guys have to deal with it.
Okay, yeah. Hey, what about them Storm, man?
Oh, yeah, you tell me about the Storm. You pay attention to them more than I do.
Yeah, man, they made the playoffs.
Are they in the finals yet?
No, they're working on it.
Okay.
They had to play in the first round. They had to play Washington Mystics.
Oh, really?
Three-game best of three series.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they were home. They had a home series. They were hoping on that. They beat Washington 2 straight games. 86 to 83 and 97 to 84. They just beat them right from the get-go.
Oh, the Washington ones?
Yeah.
I think I saw those. And they're playing the Aces now, right?
Tomorrow's their first game. Yeah.
Of the semifinals, or?
Yes.
Okay.
This is a chance trip to the championship.
So what kind of series is it? It's
It's a 5-game.
It's a best of 5. Okay.
Yes.
And do they do best of 7 in the finals, or?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool.
But we're not home. We don't have home field advantage at this time.
Oh, okay.
The Aces do, and we played the Aces 4 times this year and only won 1. So the Aces have got our number, but I think Sue Bird wants one more championship before she actually retires, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, she's retiring this year, period.
Oh, yeah, she's done. This is her final year. She's already said that. So.
We've already said goodbye to her. You know?
Yeah, you're up on the Storm.
I love the women's basketball.
Oh, that's good.
I don't care for men's basketball too much because there's just way too many games.
Right.
With the Storm, I think there's only like 20 some odd games, 30 some odd games.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure, tell you the truth. I just watch them. Plus, I like Sue Bird. I always have.
Yeah, Sue Bird is awesome.
Even when she was at Connecticut, you know, I watched her.
The Sue Bird is good. I like, yeah.
You know, a lot of people say she can't be that good.
No, she is that good.
I'm going, dude, she's a GOAT.
She is the GOAT, yeah. She's
And
been
we
around.
got several GOATs on our team.
Well, I don't know anybody that's on the team.
Oh,
I don't pay attention to women's basketball.
You don't know?
Oh, you didn't know?
Storm basketball.
Your ass better call somebody. Okay, I'll call somebody.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you looking that up?
Yeah, I'm trying to find that so we can know for a fact.
I don't know. I mean, it's not a big deal. I don't pay attention to it. I'll pay attention to it if they win the title.
Well, they got a good chance as long as they can get by the Aces. If they can't get by the Aces, we're in trouble. We're going to lose.
Well, yeah, that's usually what happens. If you can't get by them, you lost. That's
Oh,
usually
right.
how it works. Duh.
Yeah. This is true.
So did you see that Geno Smith's going to be our quarterback?
Yeah, I watched the game last night. And I didn't like how Drew Lock
was throwing interceptions left
he
and
threw
right.
3 interceptions
Yeah.
last night, and that's what got him the. Otherwise, he did a lot better than Geno Smith.
Right. Well, he threw a touchdown
if
pass early.
You know, I know. If he didn't throw those interceptions, I think he would be the quarterback that we would be going with.
Right.
I think he had that lock on that. But he threw those interceptions, and
I don't think
Geno hasn't thrown one this year, so.
I don't think Geno's going to be the starter for very much longer either. Because the cut downs for all the teams are coming up soon. If
Yeah.
not this weekend, after this weekend. And they
Oh,
will
there's some good quarterbacks.
there is going to be a quarterback cut. They can't wait any longer because they don't want to keep that salary on their record anymore, and he's not going to be their starter.
You're talking about Jimmy Garoppolo?
I'm talking about Jimmy G.
Yeah.
Jimmy G is coming to Seattle as soon as he's released.
You think so?
Oh, I almost guarantee it.
Really?
I said almost guarantee.
Yeah, almost. I seen that.
I'm pretty sure all the reports saying Seattle is interested in Jimmy Garoppolo as long as he's a free agent. They're not going to trade for him with a competitor in the division.
Well, yeah.
And San Francisco is the same way.
They're not going to let him go.
We're going to hold on to him as long as we can, just to screw with the Seahawks, because we know Seahawks
Yes.
want him. So
Yes.
that's what they're doing. But the San Francisco 49ers got to cut their team down to their main roster soon, and they're not going to keep Jimmy G with a gigantic salary on their roster when he's going to ride the bench. So he's going to get released soon, and when he does, Jimmy G is going to be signed by the Seahawks, and he might not start the first game of the year. There might be a couple games in there. Geno will be the starter, but then eventually Jimmy G will get caught up and he will be the starter. That's my prediction. That's what I think is going to happen. Because it's just Jimmy G is being done dirty by San Francisco. I think San Francisco is treating him like garbage. He's a damn good quarterback for one. And they brought this young guy in and they replaced him, but they're not letting him go on with his career. They know that there's teams interested in Jimmy G. They know there's teams that could use Jimmy G. But they're not letting him go to those teams. They're screwing him over.
Yeah, that's wrong. That's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that information on the Storm.
Yeah, John Lynch in San Francisco. You're being a dick.
Yeah, he is. Get rid of Jimmy G so we can get him.
Well, not even that. It's just get rid of him so he can move on with his career. It's like it's a point of loyalty.
Well, there's
and
always
stuff.
Colin Kaepernick.
Colin Kaepernick has not played in 6 years,
He's still available.
and he's still not going to play. He's still not going to get signed because no one wants a quarterback that, for one, it was problematic to begin with, and two, he's been out of the league for 6 years. And from what I understand, all these workouts that he has with teams don't go very well. He doesn't look like a professional football player.
Yeah.
That's just what I hear. It's just,
I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it. I was just saying it as a joke,
yeah.
you know. But I got that Storm information.
Okay, go for it for the Storm.
Yeah, like I said, you got the GOAT Sue Bird.
Right.
You got Brianna Stewart, which is another GOAT. You got Mercedes Lewis, which is another one.
I've never heard any of those people.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Jewel Lloyd. Brianna January. Oh, yeah, these are all GOATs.
Do we have a Brianna February?
No. Tina Charles, which we just got as our center.
Okay.
Empathy Prince, she's going to be a GOAT later. Lavender's going to be one. Stephanie Talbot. Gabby Williams is already a GOAT.
Did the Las Vegas Aces...
And Meg Begoer.
Did the Aces go all 5 games or all 3 games on their series? Or all 5 games?
On their playoff series?
Yeah, because I
All
could have
3
swore
games?
Storm was in the next round like last weekend.
They were.
Okay, then why does it take a freaking week to start the next series?
Because the Aces just got done last week.
Oh, that's okay. So they took forever. They went the whole series.
Yeah,
They probably
all
went
three.
to all 3 games. Okay.
Yeah, they went all 3 games.
Okay, that makes sense then, because it's like Storm's probably been waiting around for a week.
The WNBA has got a certain schedule they have to do. So, if one team takes care of the 2 straight, then they're going to be waiting for a little bit.
Right.
You know, and then if the other team does it 3, then they still have to wait, you know. But, yeah. We've been waiting to play the Aces for a little while.
Okay. Oh, that's good. I mean,
Because we knew it was going to be the Aces. There's no doubt about that.
Aces is one of the better teams in the
They
league.
are the best team.
Okay. So, what about the Seattle Mariners?
Are they still doing good? I don't follow the Seattle
Oh yeah, they're
Mariners.
still doing pretty good.
Yeah, I don't follow the Seattle Mariners.
Really?
That's
They are.
every time I start following the Mariners, they let me down.
You know what? That was happened to me like the last 5 years, and then I just stopped watching them altogether. I was off the bandwagon altogether. I wanted nothing to do with the Mariners until this year.
Well,
and then they
if they're
they
on TV, then I'll watch them. But
they had a hot start, so I was starting to get back into it, and then they went on that slide. I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep an eye on it.
that wasn't that big of a slide, though.
Oh, they were like 10 games under 500.
Really?
Yeah. What?
What are they now?
Oh, they're about 10 games over 500.
Oh,
But what happened is that big fight with Anaheim. That after that they went on that 14-game win streak. So that 14-game win streak is what got them back up over 500 and everything.
oh, okay.
And ever since then, they've been playing very consistent, very good ball.
Well, I know they've been playing good.
But they've been also playing some of the best teams too. So they've been kind of not
I
like.
know Houston Astros got our number.
Oh, Houston Astros is the well, Oakland A's is still the Oakland A's to us too. They still have our number as well. But they used to be our big rival back in the day.
But now
Before, Houston's the worst. But Oakland's not always the.
Houston to the Mariners is like Las Vegas Aces is to the Seattle Storm.
And like the San Francisco 49ers is to the Seahawks.
Right.
Or actually, all of the NFC West is to the Seahawks.
Yeah, all of the NFC.
Because I don't see a difference between any of the other 3 teams in our division for the Seahawks.
The Rams.
The Rams is one of our worst rivals too. They always
Yeah, the
kick our-
Rams, the Cardinals.
Yeah, all of them are assholes.
Yeah. And then you got Oh my God, you got Green Bay, which is one of our worst enemies.
I don't see them as an enemy.
They cost us a couple playoffs.
That was back in the day. That was Holmgren times.
And then Green Bay cost us a couple playoffs.
I don't see. I still don't see Green Bay. Yeah, we costed Green Bay a big one.
Yeah.
It was that championship game where they were up by like 40 points, and we came back to beat them in the last seconds of the game because of an onside kick.
Yeah.
That was an exciting game.
Yes, it was.
Because that was right after we. Then the next game was the sad part. We lost to the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to Mariners. Mariners is 69-57, and they're second place in the division by over 10 games. And then wild card spots. Seattle is in the second wild card spot. So if the playoffs ended today, the Houston Astros and the Yankees would get the byes into the next round. And then the Guardians would play the Toronto Blue Jays, and we would play the Tampa Bay Rays in a 3-game series. And they changed that this year. Major League Baseball's playoff format, they added an extra team, and now that you have 4 teams playing in the first round, and the first round's a 3-game series, best of 3. It used to be a 1 and out.
Right.
That's the one thing I hated about it.
Right.
And then I picked a good year to come back because they changed it to a best of 3 series.
Oh, right on.
So I think it's great. Best of 3 series, then you go to the next round in the best of 5 series. Then the championship league. So I have no idea anything about Sounders.
I think they're just barely hanging on to a spot to go in the playoffs.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I haven't heard nothing about them either.
I don't really. I do, but I don't.
All I heard was one sportscaster say the Sounders are fighting away, fighting for a spot,
Right.
which don't mean nothing.
Oh, yeah, we're not even. We're like in 10th place. We might actually lose. We might not even make the playoffs for the first time in our league or our team history.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Well, if you were into soccer,
Right.
or like the Aussies like to say,
Football. FUTBAW BALL.
football,
Football.
not football like we call it. Yeah.
You know why we call it football?
Why?
Because the ball
'Cause
is
it's
the
a foot
length of a
long?
foot. Yeah. Because the game of football is inches and feet and
But it's
yards.
Not, it's not round like a ball.
Not round like a ball. They got the shape. They ripped the shape off from rugby.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
It looks just like a rugby ball.
Well, you know what? Whenever there's something that somebody creates something new, they take things from other stuff to build it.
Right.
So, American football, the person who came up with the idea, took the idea from the ball shape from rugby or Australian rules football, and kind of redesigned it, made it a little different, and then called it football because it was a foot long, and then
Right.
and then created the rules of the game,
Yeah.
which is nothing like any of those other sports besides going up and down a field.
Right.
So it's a unique game all on its own. Yeah, we're gonna take a all right.
Let's take a small break.
Okay. All right, we'll be right back.